Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my very first YouTube video. I'm Lady Fee and welcome to Alter Ego Gaming. So, outside of like what I do on a day-to-day basis, I really enjoy gaming. However, I am a total rookie. So you're going to come with me on this journey while I unleash my alter ego and we play and discover various games. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if there are any game recommendations that you may have that you think that I should be trying or that is new and upcoming, please do not hesitate to fill up that comment section down below. So the first game that I was recently introduced to, which is so weird because it's been out for years now, is called this War of Mine. So I've only played it maybe 2 or 3 times, so I really enjoyed it. And I thought, hey, let's kick off the channel by playing this War of Mine. So again, it's Lady Fee. You're on my channel, Alter Ego. Let's have fun and let's let our egos go for the ride. Let's enjoy. So I am playing this War of Mine. So it says continue, but I think we're going to start over and do another try. We're going to start from scratch, and I'm just going to go random. We're not going to choose anybody specifically, and let's go with it. Let me know down below if any of you guys have actually played this game before. Let me know if, I haven't figured out all the kinks. Again, I've only played it twice, 2 or 3 times, whatever. So I could be playing it completely wrong. Like in my mind, I feel like I'm doing okay. I got to like 42 days and I was kind of like blown away. I was like, oh my God. And then my brother told me, yeah, he went way past that. And I was like, really? So you just, sunk my boat. But anyway, so this War of Mine, apparently, they go through like a huge civil war. And it's about survival. Pretty much they go scavenging. They have to live off of like what's available to them. Sometimes they have to rob, kill, and steal just to survive. They have to make sure they have medicine, food, and pretty much like whoever is the longest to survive, they just kind of like, make it. When they do go out to scavenge, there is a possibility of the home that they're staying in now, which is what you're seeing on my screen, that they actually get robbed sometimes. So if we don't find the right supplies, that's an issue. Also, if we don't have enough food, that's going to be an issue. If we don't get enough rest, we're not going to be able to scavenge. And if we get hurt and don't have medicine, it can be pretty critical. So, join me on this adventure and let's see how far we're able to get on my first YouTube video with this War of Mine. It would totally suck if I, everybody died in, day 2 or something. So let's go. So the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is I have Pavle. The second person is Bruno and Marco. Okay, so I got 3 dudes here. So let's see the manpower in this, because I had a Katya and she was pretty kick-ass the last time that, I played with her. Okay, so first guy, we're going to get him to just like start clearing some of the rubble. We're going to get everybody to just kind of, start organizing everything. Let's see if there's anything useful left here. Yeah, absolutely. You better start looking. So right now it's 7:20 a.m. day 1, 22 degrees outside, and I think you guys just heard like a bomb or something. So, oh, we got I think that's a lock, like one of those picks that you can use to pick a lock, and we got some supplies, water, and wood. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it all. Okay, awesome. Let's see what everybody else is able to find. I'm sure it's not going to be that easy. So my first real gaming experience was probably, and you guys are going to laugh at me, was probably Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I actually really enjoyed that game. And it was like my go-to game. I was always playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, Mall Tycoon, like all of that when I was a little bit younger. And then I was exposed to Sims. And after Sims, it was just like, yeah, it was over for me. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing to ever happen. Like, I love it. And, I've been playing Sims ever since. However, I'm not that great. I have no idea how to do mods. Like every time I go to my brother and say like, hey, can you help me? Yeah, it doesn't work out. So we'll see how far we can get. Maybe the more I play, my alter ego will develop and I'll start kicking some butt in some of these games. And then, we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the pick that we just God, I hope it's not a one-time use. Actually, I don't remember if it is, but, you know, anyway, we need him to clear this rubble and see what other supplies he can find. We need this person, I guess that's Marco, to go through this door. And it doesn't look like anything's in there, but we'll try it out anyway. Let's see, there may be actually more stuff down. Oh, there's 4 levels. I think last time there was only 3. Or I could be losing my mind, whatever. Let's see if there's anything in there. Nah, it doesn't look like it, but he can check in here, and then he can check over there as well. So my other 2 guys, they are busy clearing the rubble to get more supplies that we're obviously going to need to survive. So let's see. Okay, so we got some supplies there from Marco. Oh, and Marco's slightly sick, so it would be really great if we found some medicine for him before he got worse. So we'll grab that as well. Cool, Marco. You're doing a pretty good job there, buddy. Okay, so I think this is like the workstation where you would go ahead and like build a bed and like all of that type of stuff. So maybe while these 2 are still going at it. Oh, since he's done. That's Bruno. Oh, Bruno's slightly wounded. Oh, I hope he finds something to help him, because we haven't found any food or medicine as of yet, so that kind of sucks. Let's go down here and get Marco, who is slightly sick. Let's see what the heck this is again. Oh yeah, so we can go ahead and build a bed, radio, chair, like all of that good stuff. So I think, I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let's just build a bed. Let's go ahead and build a bed. Okay, and let's put that bed, let's put that bed over here. Yep, let's put it there. And we'll get him to start building. And let's see what we can get. If we can get, who is it, Bruno? Let's get him to go through this rubble. Hopefully this door is not locked. Hoping. Okay, so it's 12:40. Don't mind the cursed language over there. But anyway, it's 12:40. And still no food or medicine as of yet, which sucks. So, I mean, we're either going to die from starvation or we're going to get like really ill and can't do squat about it. So, we'll see. Okay, let's get him to go through this door since, you know, he pulled down that huge rubble. And then when he's able to get through that door, we'll get him to go in there. And then I think we'll be done everything on the top floor. Second floor, nothing else. And then it's just about the 3rd and 4th. So let's see if there's anything useful left. First, I'm going to see what he finds. Oh, man. I need a lock. That sucks. Okay, so clearly we need a lock. And Bruno needs a lock here too. Yep, great. Great, yay, we all need a lock. So we can't do anything. Let's see if we need a lock down here as well. Probably. Watch. Watch what's gonna happen. Seems like, oh, you need a lock. Oh, but wait a minute. If that happens, we still have the opportunity to come downstairs and go through here. I think that should work. Let's see. Oh, it opened! Okay. Let's see if you can go through this door too. Come on, move a little fast. Oh, yeah. Forgot you're wounded. Sorry, Bruno. You're a good cook, so hopefully you can keep us alive. Probably the wrong thing for Bruno to be doing, to be clearing rubble. If he's, you know, slightly wounded. Okay, so Marco has a slight headache, but Marco, we need you to really, really keep working. Because, yeah. We need some stuff, man. Actually, I'm not very happy with this house. Like, the last time I may have lucked out and was able to get, like, a lot more supplies and food and medicine. Maybe it's all in the basement. Who knows? But, yeah, so far, not a fan of when I'm not able to. Let's see. Oh, I think we got, like, one piece of food. That's gonna last forever in a day, right? Okay, so that's raw food. I mean, I guess it's something. Maybe whoever ends up going out scavenging, we'll give it to that person. And we can just kind of like, you know, work from there. I love the fact that Pavle is a fast runner, so he'll probably be the one that ends up going out tonight. But let's see what's here. Like, fingers crossed there's some food, medicine, bandages that we can get prior to the night, you know, ending and us having to go scavenging. It would really help if we get like a little bit of a bonus before we have to go out there and risk our lives for it. So let's see. Marco, come on. Oh, okay, well, we got another lock, a pick for the lock, but still no food. Okay, let's go through the rubble. Okay, well, at least once he's done going through that rubble, we can go ahead and look through that wardrobe to see, you know, what's possibly there. Let's see what ends up happening. Okay, so he's still going through the rubble. There's so much to go through, guys, and we only have one lock, so... or one pick. I keep on saying lock. Who do we choose it? Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that he should have it? Or, I mean, he found it. I kind of feel like he should, but he's been... I feel bad for Bruno because he has, you know, he has been wounded. Let's give Bruno the lock for him to go... oh, shoot. There's another rubble for him to go through, so... okay. Sorry, Bruno. Don't worry. We will not send you scavenging tonight. Hopefully we find a knife or something where you, or a gun where you can actually protect yourself against, like, you know, those monsters. Well, I guess... or the thugs, I should say. Yeah, this rubble is taking a while. Not much in this house, guys. Like, there is... this is kind of sad, actually. Oh, yeah, this is totally different. I remember the last time I think I had 3 levels and I had, like, a little tree house that was over in this corner. And that's definitely not there. Like, the front entrance, like, where is it? Okay, here it is. Yeah, okay. It's nighttime! Shoot, nobody ate, nobody anything. Okay, so I think it only makes sense to have Pavle go and scavenge. And then we're going to get Marco and Bruno. We're going to have to keep, they're going to have to guard. So the question is, where are we going? So the ruined block flats. So this block of flats has seen some heavy fighting. Most people had fled the area before the rebels clashed there with the military. The battle is over now, and there should be many things left to scavenge because people were leaving in a rush. So lots of food, huge amounts of materials, some meds, lots of weapons, lots of parts. Okay, so let's check out the garage. Before the war, you could have had your car repaired there. It was a decent family business run by an impulsive son and his elderly father. If they are still there, they might be willing to trade with us. Alternatively, we might find lots of useful parts there and maybe even some food. So lots of food, huge material, some meds, lots of parts, possible trade, caution, advise. And then the decrepit squad. So it says it has been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war. They've always been struggling with the lack of food and might not have survived the recent shortage. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find some useful things there. So I think we're going to go with the ruined flats and let's prepare. So there's really nothing that we can use to prepare. I mean, we could use the lock. Okay, let's just go. We're not going to even take anything. We're just going to go with our empty backpack. We have 12 slots, which is really good, which I think is like one of the big, that's the largest size that I've seen. I've seen 10 and I've seen 8. So I think 12 is actually the largest size pack that I've ever had in this game. Mind you, this is only like my, you know, 3rd or 4th gameplay. Okay, it's so empty and quiet here. It gives me the creeps. Okay, don't worry about it, buddy. Okay, so let's get him to... let's see if anybody's here, guys. This is so freaky. So I've played this game before and I've gotten killed maybe twice. 2 of my people have gotten killed and it freaked me the heck out. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and grab all. That's kind of been my strategy, and based on what we don't need, I'll just end up like dropping things if I have too many of like one thing. So I'll just do that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I hope there's nobody here. That's the worst, when you like bump into somebody and they're like, hey, what are you doing here? And they end up wanting to kill you. But yeah, let's see what's going on. Pavle, you better hurry it up. So it's 9:40 p.m. and it's still night 1. Okay, so we got bullets, more supplies, wood. We're just going to go ahead and grab all. You know, something is better than nothing. We're going to go through this door. There's a stroller. There has to be a kitchen somewhere in this place. This music freaks me out. The baby carriage isn't empty. A few objects lie scattered inside. A rattle, smelling red. Well, worn by baby teeth. Okay, a feeding bottle, and probably someone must have left it in a tub of rush or maybe didn't eat them anymore. Okay. Scared me for a minute. I thought you was going to say I had to take home a baby. Alright, let's go through the rubble. Come on. Quickly. Woo, I got food. Okay, parts. What is that? Okay, quality roll. We're gonna go ahead. We're definitely taking the food. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Food, we are taking. What is this? Food? We don't need a teddy bear right now. That's not important. So we're gonna just take the things that we actually. Coffee, I guess, whatever. We can use it to trade. Materials, parts. We're running out of spots. Oh, we're just gonna go. If we have to end up coming back, we'll end up coming back, whatever. But let's go. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, let's see. It's pretty quiet. I hope it stays that way. Because, ooh, books. Now, what would I use the books? Fertilizer. I don't need fertilizer. I mean, we have bullets and no gun. What should I get rid of? Okay, we do not need the quality roll-up. We're not trying to, you know, smoke a joint. But I think, like, the books, you can end up using it for, whatchamacallits, like burn wood and that type of stuff. So, let's see if we can actually take anything else. Okay, let's go. And let's go through here. And it is 10:30 p.m. and we are still on night one, people. So the music creeps me out. I don't know if it does for anybody else, but it totally creeps me out. I think we have enough wood for now. So let's go ahead and exit. It would be really great if we could find like bandages or I don't know how to get there. Yeah, it would be really great if we could like find some. I don't know how to reach that place, but he's going. Okay, so maybe that's not it. Yeah, guys, like I want to find bandages and. Oh, okay. Gotta just go up the stairs. Where's the kitchen? Oh, I wish we could find the kitchen. Good thing I have a saw blade. Let's start cutting. He has a saw blade? No, you don't. Stop playing with me. Okay, let's go up here. Let's see what we can. I don't think the kitchen's this way anyway. Unless, what the heck is that? I don't know. I don't think that's the kitchen though. But we're gonna, you know, try and go through some of the things on this side. Like, remember, we have some food, so it would be really cool if we could actually. We don't need any of that stuff, to be honest. But it would be really cool if we can get some medicine. Like, hardcore. Oh my gosh, we are stuck. Like, what the heck? Can I go upstairs? Is there an upstairs? No? I don't have a saw blade? Like, what the heck? Okay. I mean, well, there's nobody there and you can barely get through anything, so that kind of sucks. I can't get through any of the other doors. Like, literally, that's it. That's it. That kind of sucks. Okay, so it's midnight. What is that? Gunpowder. More of that. More of that. Guys, we already have a lot of this stuff. So, I'm not impressed by the stuff that we've been able to get so far. Okay, so, you know, mental note to self, we need a blade. So that we can get through a lot of this stuff. But yeah, like, it doesn't give me the option to go any further, as you can see. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. We had already gone through that. Oh, this sucks. I guess we're going to be going back. I mean, at least we got food, right? Alright, so Day 1 was a total bummer. No medicine whatsoever. At least we did get some food and some more supplies, but yeah, like this was a total bust. So I guess we're just gonna go back to the exit and go home because there's nothing else that we can do. It would be great. I mean, clearly this is like a city. You can actually see like the buildings and stuff, but I really wish that we had more access. So we need to build a saw blade and actually bring it with us, folks. So let's run to exit and get the heck out of there. And hopefully when we go back, we didn't get robbed with all of the stuff that we actually, did have. So Pablo has made it back home at 110, day 1, and we have 2 bullets. Yay. Fingers crossed we did not get robbed. So not that very happy with the dwellings. We didn't find a lot of stuff. The first day scavenging was a total bust on top of it as well. So I'm really, 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 really hoping that day 2 gives us a lot more, it gives us better results pretty much. I'm really hoping. So let me know if have you guys tried this game? Like, what's the #1 thing to master playing this, and how far have you gotten? Like I said before, like I got to day 42 and that was about it. So I don't know, let me know how far you guys got. So the night was calm. So he's been searching for supplies and brought some pretty interesting stuff, which we already know. And it looks like we were not robbed. So that's pretty cool. It shows what we have in the kitchen. So these guys can totally eat. He's tired, so I think he totally can. You know what? Let's get him to have something to eat. And he went scavenging. It's only right that he gets to go to bed. We'll get one of the other guys to maybe start building that blade that we need and actually some other supplies and see what we can do to this dwelling. I know that you can board up some of the walls to, prevent, some of the thugs from breaking in. So we'll probably start making this this house a little bit more habitable. So let's see. Not very filling, but it's food. Yep. Okay, so he's going to go to bed. And let's check up on the other guys. Like, what are they doing? You didn't finish your job? If I only had some kind of shovel. Well, we don't. Okay, Marco. I'm sorry. We don't got no shovel. Okay, let's see. I mean, he's almost done, and he should have continued. What did he do the whole night? While Pavle was, out risking his life and got food. Well, at least he's not hungry, so we can kind of save there. I think we have to be a little bit strategic in when they do get food, which sucks, but it's not saying he's hungry right now, so I think we're pretty good in that department. So, remember we have the pick for the lock, so let's hope that, fingers crossed, there's some pretty neat stuff inside of this wardrobe. Water. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, it's better than nothing. It would have been really great if the bandages were in there, but I guess not. And let's check on Bruno. So he's slightly wounded. I'm sorry, Bruno, but you're going to have to keep on building. And we're going to get Marco to actually maybe start building some other items that we may need. Let's see. Oh, he's not doing anything. Maybe because he's wounded. Yeah. Alright guys, tell me what you think about this game. So I know it starts off like very subtle. I think like the most excitement is typically when you go scavenging. And you start... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a metal workshop. We probably need the metal workshop for... what do you guys think? You know what? I should totally be playing this live. So we can either get the metal workshop, which... for shovels, clearing rubble, crowbar, break doors and knives and self-defense. Later we could use it to build more advanced tools or even repair firearms. Or we can also get a crude stove. I think we should go with this. I actually think so. So let's go ahead with getting that metal workshop. And, metal workshop? Where are you? Okay. So yeah, let's go with getting that metal workshop so that we can... figure out, where do I want to put this bad boy? You know what, I'll just leave it down here. I actually think that, where do I want to leave it? You know what, I'll just leave it here. I was contemplating like the bed going there, but we'll just put it there for now. But yeah, so, wait a minute, what is Bruno doing? I don't even remember what I was talking to you guys about. Duh. Okay. It would be great if you did have a shovel, but we don't, Bruno. So, let's focus on, like, having shelter, eating food, and don't worry about it. I know you're slightly wounded. As soon as we get those bandages, we're going to fix you up, homeboy. Alright, so it's 10:20, and we made it to day 2, people. And we are with Bruno, Marco, and Pavle. Pavle is sleeping. He's still hungry. He's tired. He went scavenging on day 1. Total place that we went to was pretty much a complete bust. We got like more supplies than anything else, but I guess it's helping us build the workshop, the supplies that we got. And we did get some food, so I can't say it was a total bust. So, it did help. However, it would be great if it was finalized and we got some really cool, like, we got medicine and, a gun or something, to protect ourselves. But you know how it goes. So right now, Bruno is clearing the rubble so that we can get over to that wardrobe. Pavle is sleeping, and Marco just finished building the workshop. So we're actually going to see what we can afford to get. So, I guess we could do a crowbar. We could do a shovel. We know who's complaining about the shovel. 10 out of 26. I think we should be able to do both. Yeah, let's do both, I guess. You know what? Let's do the crowbar first, because he's pretty much done. Like, what is he going to do with the shovel right now, to be honest? And let's get Bruno over to this wardrobe and get it open. Oh, shoot. We need a pick. We need a pick. Yeah, we need a pick. So it looks like Pavle is up and he's rested. He's still a bit hungry, but that's okay. Let's see what else we can go ahead and build and kind of, solidify our spot here. Let's see. So we could build another bed, which is definitely something that we do need, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of like weighing my options in regards to, we already have the metal workshop. It would be good to kind of like hear what's going on with the outside world. I think right now it may make sense to get another bed, I want to say. You know what? Let's get this to cook food, because I'm pretty sure that when you actually are cooking the food, it fills you up more than just eating it raw. So let's go ahead and make that crude stove. We're going to bring it over to the kitchen because, it only makes sense. And we're going to place it there. And now let's check on... Oh, wait a minute. He has the supplies now. He has the crowbar. Yeah! Okay, this is too cool. Okay, cool. I was like, oh my gosh, I think we need a lock. But the crowbar totally works. So it's 1:40, day 2. Bruno is slightly sick. He's supposed to be a good chef, apparently. We have Marco, who's slightly sick. Skilled scavenger. Okay, so he's totally going out the next time. Bandages! Yes! Okay, so what did I tell you guys? Bruno, I told you. Have faith in me. Have faith. So now we're gonna hook you up, Bruno. So you're slightly wounded, no more. We're gonna bandage you up. Okay, let's see. Bruno, where you at? Okay, it's gonna take a while. But that is totally okay. Okay, our stove is done, folks. Our stove is done. Okay, so a little break for another chapter. Okay, so wait a minute. What is okay? So we're actually gonna see if he can actually, now that he has the crowbar, he can. Okay, I'm genius. I didn't even think the crowbar could do all of this crap. So this is excellent that we're able to like break through all of these different areas. If we have enough supplies, I think it's, a good bet to like make another bed. So, it's just not one person resting at a time. Everybody needs their energy. So go through the door, Marco, and clear the rubble. And let's see what Bruno's doing. So he's bandaged it up. I think Bruno definitely deserves some rest. Gotta give it to Bruno. He found his bandage. He cleared a whole bunch of rubble. Used the crowbar to get to the bandages. he deserves some rest. So, and he's not even hungry. So, you know, now he's in recovering because he's sleeping. So I'm totally good with that. Marco, he's slightly sick. And we have Pavle, who's still hungry. So maybe what I'll end up getting Pavle to do is actually cook some food. But we actually need fuel. So let's get him to make some fuel. And then go from there. Okay, let's see. Marco's still going through the pile. Eventually, we are going to need a bed, though, guys. Like, it's, like, inevitable. We're gonna need a bed. We need food. Is that Pavle? Yeah, it is. Okay, so, oh, we need one more. Okay, let's see if we can actually, yeah, we can afford to make one more. Booyah! Because we got the books. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So if you just joined us, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever channel on YouTube. First time on YouTube, period. I named the channel Alter Ego pretty much because it is kind of like gaming as an alter ego. I know diddly squat about gaming, but I thought, you know what, let's do it on YouTube. Come along with the journey with me and let's go from there. So let's see how it goes. I'm sure that when everybody is doing something that they enjoy and that doesn't feel like work, you kind of can unleash and just like be free and be whoever you want to be and just have fun with it. So I think we all have, you know, that alter ego. So again, welcome to the channel, my first YouTube channel ever, and I hope it grows just because, you know, it is a little break from the real world. And, you know, I love reading, and that's also my second escape as well. So we'll see how far we're able to get. We are playing this War of Mine. We are on day 2. It's 7 p.m. And I'm trying to see how far we can get on here. I hope I don't get embarrassed. The first, I've only played this game 2 or 3 times, and I got to, ooh, jewelry. Good for bartering items. Okay, good. Okay, so we're just going to grab all of it. So yeah, so, you know, and I lasted until, what was it, day 42 on those 2 tries. So it would be awesome if, like, I totally kicked butt, you know, on YouTube instead of, like, you know, dying at, like, day 5 or something like that. But so far, we're at day 2. The place that we found, no medicine whatsoever was found. I think we uncovered everything. I'm just gonna... Okay, so the night falls at 8 o'clock, if you guys caught that. So, he's a skilled scavenger. So, we're going to get Marco to scavenge. We're going to get Bruno to sleep. And we're going to let Pavle guard. I really think that it should be 2 of them, but we'll let him guard. Okay, so the 2 that have just showed up is the military outpost. Lots of food, lots of meds, huge amount of weapons, huge amount of parts, possible trade, and danger. So that's a little bit freaky. And then the second spot is some food, huge amount of materials, lots of med, lots of parts, and danger. So we already went there. Should we go to the garage, guys? Let's go to the garage. Because everything else seems like, okay, totally scary. Let's go to the garage. Let's prepare. What are we taking with us? We are taking the crowbar. Because I think you can use it as a weapon if I'm not mistaken. I hope it wasn't a mistake just leaving one person to guard, but, you know, time will tell. So we are on day 2, and it's approximately 8 p.m. We are going to the garage to scavenge. We have one person back home sleeping, the other one on guard, and we're hoping that Marco, you know, gets some really cool stuff. So it's 9 p.m., so clearly you can see how fast time flies. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wonder if the owners are still around. Okay, so let's go up here first because I don't see anybody. Because it looks like you clearly have to go into the house. So let's scavenge outside and see what happens. It doesn't look like there's anybody upstairs. This music freaks me out, guys. Like, it totally freaks me out. Ah! Okay, let's see. Supplies. You know what? We're gonna grab all. He has 15. Ooh, didn't I say 12 before? He has 15? Okay, so I'm... Marco, like, you're gonna scavenge for life. Okay, well, I shouldn't say that. That didn't come out the way that, you know, it should have come out. But I mean, like, he has the most slots, so that's like really good, you know? He can bring back more things than the others. Okay, let's see. Okay, so more supplies. Okay. Okay, this is like a hiding spot, I'm pretty sure. So, I hope nobody is here. Shit! I think he saw me. Get out of there and leave. Okay, let's see what you have. Let's just see what you have. Ooh! Isn't this the saw that I need? The blade? Okay, so he definitely has food. He has... Oh my gosh. My father's... Okay, hold on. He has a lot of stuff here. What do you... Oh my gosh, what do we need, guys? I feel like it's like... Oh man, I wish I could just like take what we need, but I mean, we don't even have any... Okay, so... Let's see if he'd be willing to trade with that. And then what do we have? Oh my gosh, all we have is wood. All we have is wood. He's gonna say no. Okay, let's see. Because we can always get more wood. I don't really think that's gonna be an issue. As you can see, he keeps saying, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so it's a hatchet. You can use chop furniture or people. We can use it to cut through metal bars and chains to get to otherwise inaccessible places, but we already know that we can actually use it. Guys, like I can't afford anything. I can't afford anything. So what do we do? Please bring some bandages or medication. Okay, guys. Do you think if we keep on walking, like, what do you think is gonna happen? I don't know. Oh my gosh, should I take a risk? Should I take a risk for my first video? Should I get my ass whooped? Okay, you know what? Let's walk past him and see if he comes after us. And then we'll kind of like go from there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he's not saying anything. Oh, the old man is in there. This feels so bad. Okay, hold on. Hey, get out. Oh my gosh, what should we do, guys? Let's look. Get out now, damn thief. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's walk away. You shouldn't have done that. Oh my gosh! Why is he shooting me? I didn't even do anything! What the hell? I didn't even do anything. I didn't even steal. What the heck? Okay, so that is totally disappointing. What the heck? Like, why was he gonna shoot me? I guess because I walked through his house and I didn't, really have permission to be there, but I didn't take anything. Like, why are you calling me a thief? Ugh. So Marco was a good scavenger, and, that guy had a lot of stuff to trade, but unfortunately we didn't have anything of value to trade with them, so that kind of sucks. So at least we made it to day 3 and didn't get shot. Marco ran pretty fast, so day 3 we do have some stuff. Let's hope we didn't get robbed with the other things that we, left behind before we went on that scavenge. We've been raided. Great. Someone came at night and took our things by force. Okay, let's see. So someone tried to rob us. They didn't seem very determined, so they didn't do much harm. Too bad we had no weapons. Pavle was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We should put more people on guard. Really? Yeah, I said that before we... Yeah, thanks. So Marco's hungry, he's slightly sick, and he's tired. You know what, Marco? Get something to eat. I mean, you carried a lot of stuff in your backpack, so it's understandable that you're tired. Oh, man. So Bruno slept poorly. Really? We got attacked, Bruno. We got attacked. Let's see. I guess we're gonna have to make... a couple of these. So let's make some fuel for the food and see how many, plates we can actually make. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, not him. Not him. Him. Okay, so can we afford it? Oh, we can't even. We don't even have water. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. Alright. Eat. Okay, eat some food, Marco. And once Marco's done, we're just going to get him to rest because he did go scavenging. Day 3, 7:30 a.m., 20 degrees outside, so not too bad. And he is still hungry, but there's nothing we can do. We have no medicine. We have no bandages. We have nothing herbal. Bruno didn't sleep very well, but we're gonna go down here and see if there's something that he can make. Maybe we can get, another bed in the house, and then we're gonna see what Pavle is doing. And I think Pavle was hungry. Who else was hungry? Yeah, we're gonna make the bed, guys. I think it makes you guys. I keep on. Okay, we're gonna make the bed, but I really think that eventually it makes sense to, hold on. I don't want to put it somewhere we don't even have access to. That would be, like, stupid. Okay. Okay, at least he has access to it, I think. Okay, so we have... Bruno is working. Marco is sleeping. And Pavle... let's go back to the workshop and see if there's something else that we can make. We gotta kind of start preparing for, like, the worst of everything. And, maybe we should go to the